Anti-Graft Agency (EFCC) arrests former Kogi Governor Yahaya Bello, detains him in Abuja. And also on this news, a federal lawmaker declares war on Wike, advised Tinubu to be careful of Wike, that Wike is a green snake under the green grass. Alright, I'm going to be giving you guys the full details of this news, but please help us by liking and sharing this video so that YouTube and Facebook can recommend it to more people. Thank you. So the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) operatives have arrested Yahaya Bello, a former governor of Kogi State, in a connection with ongoing investigations into alleged financial misconduct during his tenure. Yahaya Bello, who served as governor from 2016 to 2023, faces charges related to the mismanagement of state funds as well as accusation of embezzlement and abuse of office. The former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, was arrested by operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission in Abuja and not voluntarily submission as spread by paid media. So, following his arrest, he is having a session with investigators of the commission. He is also being detained at the EFCC headquarters in Abuja. So, earlier in November, the EFCC had filed fresh charges against the wanted former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, accusing him of 110 billion naira fraud. The EFCC had initially filed 19 charges against the former Kogi governor, along with his nephew Ali Bello, Dwada Suleiman, and Abdulsalam Udu, for money laundering offences amounting to 80 billion naira. Meanwhile, in a first charges dated September 25th, the total amount involved is 110 billion naira. The Federal Capital Territory High Court sitting in Matama, Abuja, had dismissed the oral bail applications of Abdulsalam Udu and Umar Oricho, who are co-defendants of Yahaya Bello in the 110 billion naira fraud case preferred against them by the EFCC. So Yahaya Bello, Umar Oricho, and Abdulsalami were listed as first to third defendants. Alright, so moving forward, a federal lawmaker declares war on Wike, disgraced Wike, and advised Tinubu to stay away from Wike, that Wike is a green snake under the green grass. Alright, I will let you guys watch the video and I'll be right back.
Should we bury our court because of Wike? Should we? Should we destroy everything that our founding fathers gave us secret because of him? Today, these things are not something that is confusing. We ran a presidential primary, right? He campaigned. What happened in Eagle Square? Did Atiku not defeat him? Atiku defeated him, right? Is that something that is difficult for our elders to look him in the face and say, stop this nonsense? Nobody hurts you. You ran a primary. On the Eagle Square venue, you were defeated when Tambuwa made an alliance with Atiku. And you vowed to destroy the party. He wanted to be VP. So I ask you people, if they have made him VP, will he be talking about Nyendebe, justice, equity, and fairness? You can see the character of people who are disturbing the peace of the nation. He begged for the VP, lobbied for the VP, campaigned for the VP. But for whatever reason, which now, I believe those who did not choose him have been vindicated because of his character. They didn't choose him. Now he vowed to destroy the party, carrying some people he called G5. All of them, he lost his Senate and the PDP. Is he a lie? What happened to Otomi in Benue? He lost the Senate and lost the governorship. The Reverend Father is trying to clear the mess he left there. Oti is trying to clear the mess the other one left in Abia. They all lost. Ugwanye lost his Senate. Is he a lie? Mba struggled to win his election. If not, Ugwanye would have even brought that bad luck to him. But today, they are so proud of destroying what our founding fathers gave to us, and people are keeping quiet. You were defeated in a primary. Every time one trouble or the other. Who supported Alimo the Sheriff to be our chairman against the decision of most parties? Is it not Wike? Who went after him and said he wants to remove him? The same Wike. So because when he said he has suffered for PDP, I say, holy dear, suffered for who? You cleared the mess you created for by yourself. He was the one who went and brought Uche Secondus. Is it not Wike? Who went to Degema to obtain an injunction in the night against him? This is not Wike. Who went to go and bring Ayu? Who was praising him? When he lost the primary, what happened? Them and Oton went to Benue and obtained an injunction to remove Ayu. So how did he help us? Fermenting trouble in every state chapter of our party. How did he help us? Quarreling with everybody. He will quarrel with those who pulled him out to make him a local government chairman. He will not be in good terms with Asutan Bata. Is it our fault? He will not be in good terms with Amechi. Is it our fault? Those who failed him at one time or the other. He will be at fault and be insulting a revenge justice of the Supreme Court, Mary Odile and his husband. Is it our fault?
We are so proud of you, Ikenga. We are so proud of you, Ayo, Ayo. We are so proud of you. We are so proud of you, Ayo, Ayo. We are so proud of you. We are so proud of you, Ayo, Ayo. We are so proud of you. We are so proud of you, Ayo, Ayo.
Today, anybody that does not agree with him, he is fighting him. One man. Crisis upon crisis. But if our elders cannot tell him the truth, we will tell him the truth that we have had enough of you. Nigerians have had enough of you. And PDP and the opposition will rise. It will be a decisive battle. But I can tell you that all forces are mobilizing. And there will be an end to this nonsense.
Karigo, Ikenga Igbo, Karigo, Ugo Chinyere Karigo. Karigo, Ugo Chinyere Karigo. Karigo, Ugo Chinyere Karigo. Karigo, Ugo Chinyere Karigo. Karigo, Ugo Chinyere Karigo.
Today they ask, what is the connection between our struggle for a new, reformed, and disciplined PDP and Rivers? I said, because Rivers is an integral part of our party. Is he a lie? He's aiming for the resources of Rivers. Will you allow him lay his hand on it? Because he will use it for nonsense. And that's why we say, no, we will not watch you take it. And again, let me say this. You have seen all the quarrels with everybody he has dealt with. Is he a lie? Remember when he used to kneel down to greet Patience Jonathan? Today he's no longer kneeling down. He's talking about him. Jonathan dissenting. Or Basinjo, name it, everybody. And he said that man have a good character. I can only but advise President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, be very careful when you are dealing with him. Keep some of your secret to yourself. Because when your own tongue will come and burst, he will tell us your story. Make sure your DSS is auditing all this land bazaar going on. It's very important. So you'll be shocked to see those who are beneficiary of those land and see that it's not for your own interest, but for the interest of some people who are so desperate and can't do with public funds and resources. Let me say this, because the more I talk about Rivers, the more they don't sleep, and we can't stop talking about it. You supported somebody to be governor. And then, listen to this. You produce all the commissioners. Are you hearing me? We can produce all the commissioners. He produced all the House of Assembly. He produced the principal officer. The governor didn't have any single input. He has all the local government chairmen. Is he a lie? He produced the party structure. He produced the SSG, the chief of staff, name it. The special advisor he produced. All the projects he awarded. Was there any issue? It's only a man who is at war with his inner soul that can have problem with Fubara, despite all that you have hijacked. The company that was running the revenue was still the company that was doing it when he was there. But he still quarreled with the man and wanted to impeach him, somebody who did not do anything. But as God will have it, desperation has its consequences. They went and told them in Abuja that if they come to APC, they will support them to impeach the man. You were there when the 27 lawmakers joined APC. Is it a lie? But today, you have joined APC when there was no division in PDP. Is it a lie? Your seat has become vacant. Is it a lie? Now they are running from one court to another, trying to cover something all of you saw on TV and have the record, trying to embarrass and bastardize the judiciary to affirm that those who are no longer lawmakers are lawmakers. Are we going to change our law and our judicial institution because of Wike? Are we? And is it threat? Are we?
Oga day your day, make I day my day. Oga day your day, oh. Nobody worry nobody. Day your day, make I day my day. Day your day, oh. Nobody worry nobody.
Now his new fancy is that he wants to seize their location. See somebody who says he's from Rivers. He wants to seize their location of Rivers so that teachers and workers will not be paid salary. So that security and everything will collapse in that state. He wants the court to affirm that lawmakers who are no longer, who left the party and their seats have been declared vacant should be reinstated so that they can make an attempt to impeach the governor. Every particular thing is running from one court to another, obtaining a party injunction. All those plots will fail in Jesus' name.
You think you can seize allocation? It's a lie. Allocation.
It's a lie.
Allocation.
It's a lie.
You can seize allocation.
It's a lie.
Allocation.
It's a lie.
Seize allocation.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
A very big lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's a
Destroy
lie.
our nation.
It's a lie.
It's a lie. You
It's a
cannot
lie.
destroy us.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
Ice. What?
The Supreme Court has held statutory allocation is the symbol of federation and constitutional governance. It's not the budget of a state. It's a statutory revenue, a share from the federation revenue, not federal government revenue, that makes you part of the constituting unit. You can't stop it. That would be an invitation to constitutional anarchy. Imagine when court starts stopping statutory allocation. What the federal government will be doing to some state governors in future. Once you go and obtain an injunction, the allocation of a state is seized. Is that not an invitation to anarchy?
Ikenga honey rogi gatutu kom.
Oga tutu
Honey rogi gatutu kom.
Oga tutu
Honey rogi gatutu kom.
Oga tutu
Honey rogi gatutu kom. Ikenga honey rogi gatutu kom.
Oga tutu
Honey rogi gatutu kom.
Oga tutu
Honey rogi gatutu kom. Ikenga honey rogi gatutu kom. Oga tutu kom.
If you seize an allocation of a state, can you guarantee security and lives and property of that place? Can you guarantee what will happen in that place? That place is housing one of our country's biggest oil installations. Can you guarantee its safety when there is anarchy and disorder? When the state doesn't have money to run? There's a difference between statutory federating unit revenue and the budget of a state. It's when the money comes from Abuja, it goes into the state before they can appropriate. Now you're going to court to get an order to seize it without dealing with the issue. And what is the issue? That the lawmakers have left the PDP at the time there was no division, and they have lost their seat. And what is left in that House of Assembly, the remaining 4 lawmakers forms a quorum. The Supreme Court have heard it in the Pialong's case in Plateau State. When the seat of those lawmakers were declared vacant, Supreme Court said the remaining number forms quorum until by-election. So instead of discussing on the issue of their legality, you are rushing to say that the allocation should be seized. You are not doing the work of the House. If the governor is not running with the budget, it is the duty of the House of Assembly to impeach him or remove him. But in this case, those 27 are no longer members of the House of Assembly. So why are you trying to, through the back door, to legislate? To not think that if you seize the allocation, you will force the governor to recognize a group of people who are no longer lawmakers. I don't think, and I strongly believe, that Governor Fubara will never recognize those people as lawmakers because they have lost their seats.
Ikenga honey rogi gatutu kom. Oyiro gi gatutu gom gom. Ogatutu 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 gom. Oyiro gi gatutu gom gom. Ogatutu gom. Oyiro gi gatutu gom gom. Ogatutu gom. Oyiro gi gatutu gom gom. Ice.
So my people, that is it for you all. I saw this news and I decided to share it with you guys. So please let me know your opinion in the comment section, and please help us by liking and sharing this video so that YouTube and Facebook can recommend it to more people. Thank you so much for your time and God bless you. Amen.